Right, this is the last putting lesson you'll ever need. I mean that, the last putting lesson. So it's going to be a three-parter. There's going to be initially a little chat about setup and start line. Obviously the start line of your putt is so important. So we're going to do drills on start line. And then the actual stroke. How do we hit the golf ball? We're going to look into follow through, length of stroke. Just think how Cam Smith is the best putter in the world, or one of the best putters in the world. You are going to be too when you adopt exactly what he does. Quickly before we start, smash that like button. Let's get to 1,000 likes. Also subscribe. And my website, check that out, EUREKAGolfSwing.com. So first of all, before we start putting, posture has to be perfect. We're going to do posture, we're going to talk about the hands. We're then going to do start line and of course stroke. So posture, don't stand too tall. Golfers who stand too tall, too upright, there has to be a hinging mechanism. The top of your spine, the putter rotates, or the body rotates or rocks the shoulders underneath there. If I stand too tall, the gate of the putter becomes too open, too square. So the more I am, and imagine, the more I am, the easier it is to keep the putter straight back and straight through. And using a traditional length putter, mine's 34 inches, we have to get over that golf ball. I have to get my eyes over the top of that golf ball. So here, standing upright, too upright's not good for me. Get over the golf ball. If you feel as though you're a little bit stooped over, that's probably better, because look at the shoulders, they're going to rock right shoulder up, left shoulder down. Instead of standing too upright, then the right shoulders, it can't go up and down, it goes backwards and backwards. So of course the stroke then becomes inconsistent. So an address position where you are actually over the golf ball is great. So I'm there over the ball. I'm able to deliver a good solid stroke on that. So now that I have good posture, I have to understand what the hands do. This video is going to be quite snappy. We're going to do this, this, this and this. Boom. Like any golf instruction video should be. Address position. I'm going to take a traditional grip. Now I think about left hand and right hand, lead hand and trail hand. What do they do? The lead hand on the putter controls the face. If I turn the lead hand, club face closes, opens. Lead hand controls the face. The trail hand, my right hand controls the loft. So my lead hand controls face aim, my right hand controls the loft. This way, this way. We need to neutralise both, keep both neutral. Best way to do that, address position, get the heel of the putter just slightly off the ground. So the lie angle, the dynamic or the static lie angle is slightly up. And then from there you'll feel as though you press more down this way with the hands. So you're here, there, and then from there, back of left wrist stays nice and square, angle between trail forearm and club shaft maintains there. I do not want the club face to close over. I do not want this angle between trail arm and club shaft to disappear. That's adding loft. So it feels a little bit more this way, like so at address. So there, back of left hand stays nice and square, angle between trail arm and shaft is maintained. So now I'm pretty much set to putt. I've got myself in my address position. I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm over the golf ball. My heel is slightly off the ground and therefore my wrists are going to be nice and neutral through impact. Great putt. Now, start line. Getting the ball to start on your start line. Here's the drill. You're going to need a handful of tees for this. Now, if I don't get the ball to start on line, I've got no chance of the ball going in the hole. So I'm going to place one tee there. I am going to be, let's see, probably one pace away from there. So 2 to 3 feet. Let's just go 2 feet away from the tee. Let me take that one out so there's no confusion. And all I'm going to do is bounce the ball off that tee. So that ensures I can get my correct start line. I've got my address position. I'm good there. I'm just going to try and bounce the ball off the tee. That just struck the tee and no more. Struck the tee. Struck the tee. Struck the tee. So start line there is very good from 2 feet. That's all I have to do. If I can pick something on my line that's 2 feet away and make sure I roll over that, it then comes down to the pace, but I must choose the correct line initially. Now that seems very easy. Okay, let's change it up a little bit. I'm going to move this out to here. And I'm going to start 2 feet, 4 feet, 6 feet, just to ensure I can start on my start line. 2 feet start line. Well done. 4 feet start line. Missed it. 6 feet is obviously going to be a lot harder. Missed it. Now, I missed it by fractions, but I still missed it. But I'm not too bothered, because if it was 2 feet away, my start line would have been ideal. The green is living, it's breathing, it's moving. I have no control over that. You've seen the stimp meter when people would roll the balls down. Same ball getting rolled from 20 feet, and the roll, missed the hole, hit the hole. The green's actually moving, it's breathing, it's growing. So the 2 feet start line is the most important part. Now, if I take my tees and I place them 2 feet ahead, so there, I'm going to move them slightly. I'm going to go round in a little circle here. In increments, so I'm going to put in 5 tees. Let me take this one, I'm going to leave this one lying here just for a reference point. And I am roughly 2 feet away. So now I want to obviously hit every tee, but I'm going to do a random test. So I've got myself 2 feet away, which is here. And I'm going to just randomly, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's start at number 3 because it's the middle one, which I'm used to. So address position, I'm over the ball, my heel's slightly off the ground, back, through, good, hit it. There, now let's go to number 1. So now I've had to change, I've not lined myself up from behind, but I've lined myself up from this position here, actual golf position, there. And I've hit it, which is great. And the idea behind this is good because I'm trying to get club face awareness, so my club face is square to my intended target. A little interruption from the dog there, that's alright. So here we go. Not fazed by that. Good, hit target. Let's go over here to number 5. Good, so start line's good. What one have I not done? I've not done number 2. Good, let's go back to number, let's just pick one, 4 perhaps. So this is really good for start line without going behind to check where I'm actually going. Such a simple drill, but so effective because it's player orientated. I'm looking down, not going behind for a visual. I'm looking down thinking, is my face square? What does a square face look like? That's what a square face looks like. That's how you start the ball on line. Now, stroke. Cam Smith. So you'll notice Cam Smith, if you watch Live Tour, Cam Smith, our main man on there, he is one of the best putters in the world, without doubt. And the ratio between backstroke to through stroke is probably a 2-to-1 action. So 2 parts length on backstroke, 1 part length on follow through. 2-to-1 ratio. So what do I mean by that? Well, Cam takes the putter back. Cam, like he's my pal. Cam takes it back to this far, let's say right foot, and goes through halfway through. So he's back there to here, there to here. It's not a deceleration, but it's a pop. He pops the putter. So it's like there's an acceleration, there's an aggression. If you hit a full shot and you abbreviate the follow through, you're fast through impact, but you've recoiled in here. And that's what the top guys on tour do. Watch them all, Rory, the whole lot, they all do it. So there, so I'm in my address position, there, there, there. Hits the ball, so longer backswing, shorter follow through, pops it, gets the ball rolling a lot quicker. We need a drill for this. It's alright, I've got a drill. This is what we've been building up to, it's cool. Take your golf ball, line yourself up, take your putter in line with your intended target. Good, and then we're going to put a tee here, and a tee here, like so. Now that is narrower than my putter head. So as you can see, that's not lined up very well. So as you can see there, that is narrower than my putter head. I'm going to place the ball so half of it's through the back. And now from there, all I'm going to do is there'll be resistance from these tees. So I take the putter back and then through, and the tees are going to stop that putter head, like so, pops the ball up there, gives you the feeling, gives you that sensation of the putter head snapping. So I have to be a little bit aggressive through impact, but I'm getting the resistance, so that's 2 good putts. Let's just bring these back. This will feel a little bit strange to begin with, but it's the idea of the putter head You think about the handle slows down, the putter head's going to speed up. If I slow the handle down, the head's going to spring off. That is effectively what Cam Smith's doing. In there. Boom. Look at that, fantastic. So it's just a sensation, just a feeling. It's very much an awareness drill that I'm doing here to feel the ratio between backstroke and follow through. So I'm there. Good, eh? Getting that ball up to the hole most times. I mean, they're all gimmies. I don't know how far we are away there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 21 feet. Then take the tees away. Once you remove the tees, you should be able to feel the 2-to-1 ratio. You should be able to feel from your address position, you know that your heel's off the ground, you're over the ball and your wrists are in position. And then from there, just let it happen. Just feel that acceleration, but the recoil of the stroke due to the ratio. There, 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 there. Feels great. There, there. Oof. What's the stats from 21 feet on tour? Guys on tour, probably about 8%, 10% chance of holding it. There you go. Well done, Cam. Same again, so good putting there, good skills, good ability to put that into play. If you can put those 4 things together, so posture and grip, massive. Being able to start the ball on line, massive. And a consistent stroke, one with a little bit of aggression, the recoil that's in there, that Cam puts in there. Everyone on tour does it. That's why we should do it. This is something that we can really copy with tour players. A lot of positions we can't get into, we can all do that though.